Feds.
Okay, cool.
18 months.
Okay, so I want to know.
Right, but we still ended up having more magazines in them because they didn't come out consistently.
Okay.
But we did, and soon after like 2 years, by my 3rd year, I was already like 6 magazines ahead of them, and they started out.
Pissed at you guys that you guys came after them.
No.
The same, but it was in the similar
no. I'm gonna tell you. You know what? Antwon was mad at me. This, and I've never said this either, right? Antwon was mad at me because him and Kevin had an issue. I knew nothing about him and Kevin's issue. I knew nothing about him and Kevin's history, right? He was mad at Kev. So he says to me one day, yo, man, why you fucking with them, man? Why you fucking with that guy? That nigga let niggas kill his mother. I was like, what does that have to do with you?
That's not what he said. That's not what happened. Ron, I knew.
Let him talk. But
I had to sit to help. Okay, I'm shut up. Ron, I got to bring my producer.
Wait, no.
I had to, Ron, right? I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
No, that's what he said to me. That's what he said to me. So I was like, bro, that ain't got nothing to do with you or me, bro. Like, that's none. What does that have to do with anything? You know? And I didn't know. Kevin later told me when he came home, he's like, yeah, this is what it was. Because I had to, like, get heavy on them. And, you know what I mean? Those my little niggas. I had to, like, get heavy on them. Like, yo, man, you fucking better chill the fuck out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, chill the fuck out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because he really didn't like him. He really didn't like him. You know? So, you know, yeah, we came out after them.
So now, has there been any beef between Don Diva and Fed Magazine?
Just
anything. Nah. Just, you know,
one time Tiff called me. She was down at Electric Lady Studio on 8th Street in the Village. Jimi Hendrix's old studio. And she called me. She said Antwon was pressing up on her.
Okay.
And so, you know, I come down, and now, you know, this is my ex, right? So we have a history, and I've been, you know, she's been under my umbrella of protection for, at this point, 10 years. So, you know, just because, I mean, she is my business partner, but just because we're not together doesn't mean that, you know, she's open game. So I took personal offense to that shit. So I came down there, and I went and seen him, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? He was like, nothing. I said, so you didn't say nothing to Tiffany? He said, no, man, you know how girls be making stuff up, whatever. I said, so you ain't saying nothing to her? He said, no, I ain't saying nothing to her, man. I said, oh, okay, then. All right, we cool then. And then I got up off of him. Because he was sitting in the chair. And I came and I sat on him.
Just like that?
For sure. It's good. You know what I mean? I mean, because, you know, like, don't get me wrong now. History is history, and you can't change it, right? And I don't put nothing on nobody that isn't theirs. You know what I mean? But Twan, Dave, we used to go through it. Every time we see each other, you know, I'd be like, yo, y'all fucking relax, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? But these days, we good. We good.
Okay.
Even back then, like, if they did a story on somebody, then I wouldn't do it. If they did it, then I wouldn't touch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all never got
journalistic integrity, brother. If they did the story, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So if you did it, I'm not doing it.
So
and people would call me and ask me to do their story after they went in their magazine. People would call me all the time. But I'd be like, no, you already did their magazine. I'm not doing it. And these are people I respected and love, like, you know, Pee Wee Kirkland.
Well,
like,
that's
like,
my
that's
guy.
That's my motherfucker. But I wouldn't do it. I was like, no, bro, you did it with them already. I can't do it.
I just told about Pee Wee Kirkland. So now, let me ask you something. That's great. Great man, greatest father's a legend. Is there anybody